Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've been having a play with the Thoughtful Blooms. Oh my goodness. And I'm using this for the sentiments. That one, I can't thank you enough. And Our Friendship is a Blessing. This, I love this. I absolutely adore it. And most people, I know it's free from celebration, and it comes with a little punch if you want. I also showed a video with the old Petite Petals punch. You just nip off the tops and you've got the same thing more or less. But I love this. As soon as I saw it, I thought, I've got to have it. Just got to have it. For me, it just screams, make your own DSP. And it's just, and that's what I've done. And I've made 2 cards out of the piece that I've done it with. So we're going to make our own DSP, and then we're going to turn it into 2 beautiful cards. I'm going to show you. I've gone again. I love big and bold, but I also love gentle pastel colours, like Seaside Spray with a bit of Blueberry Bushel. You'll know what I mean when I show you. The Blueberry Bushel is a deep colour, but when you put it next to the Seaside Spray, and then Rococo Rose, love that. It's a nice toned down colour with real red, but you'll know in a minute, because look, if you look here, you've got little flowers and you've got little centres. So a pale flower with quite a bold centre, it's just out of this world. I've used a bit of Mango Melody instead of Daffodil Delight all the time. Gives an extra little hint of like an orangey yellowy colour, beautiful. Granny Apple Green, Highland Heather, and a gorgeous grape. And I've used Purple Posy as my contrasting sentiment. I haven't used Whisper White. I'll show you what I mean now. I'm going to get you the cards. And it's these 2. Absolutely stunning. Love them. Look at that gorgeous background. It's just beautiful. So with the blue, it's the Seaside Spray with the Blueberry Bushel. And then Rococo Rose with the real red. And you've got a bit of Highland Heather. This is Highland Heather with the gorgeous grape in the centre to make the flowers. And like I say, toned down colours. Oh, I think I'll have to put a bit more glue under there. Purple Posy, and then stamped in gorgeous grape. I rounded the corners on 2 ends, and then this is my second card. It's just absolutely beautiful. Maybe add some vellum leaves. Have I got any vellum? I have, but it's over there. But maybe tuck some vellum leaves behind there as well. I've got to have to get some now. I've said it. Let me just check in my box. I don't think I've got any spare vellum with me. Oh no, that's gold. No, I'll get a piece of vellum in a minute, because I think tuck in some of those beautiful vellum leaves from the vellum the leaf punch as well, which I've got here. Oh, give me 2 seconds, girl. I'll be back. Oh. No, it's not in the bottom drawer, it's in the middle one. Oh, vellum. There you are. Oh. Vellum. Oh, I'm just gonna. Cool. Do you know, I've had this vellum pack for 20 sheets. Core blimey, I must have bought this about 3.5 years ago, and it's the first packet I've ever bought, so it does last a while, so definitely worth buying. Perfect. And I don't need to waste it all, so let me just cut some. You can I always find that afterwards, when you think about something, you don't think about it at the time you're making your cards. I think it's afterwards when you come to look at it again that you realise, oh yes, if I added this, this would look nice. If I added that, that would look nice. So let's pop some of these out, and I find if you turn it round and go as close as, you can get it to the max then. I'm going to put 3 on one card. Yeah, don't worry about the bits that come off in between. Just maximise your paper. Because I'm not tight in any way, shape or form. I am seriously not tight. So 3 for one. And let's do 3 for the other. I like people to get, you know, as much as they can for what bit they're using. I've got space there for another 1 or maybe 2. I'll cut another 2-inch strip later for the other one. Let me get my little crafty mat. Oh no, that's not the one, is it? It's this one here. Pick them up. Let's do a bit of, let's bring this relatively flat card to life. So I'm just going to grab my pokey tool. I'm just going to score down each petal, leaf even. Just gives them a bit of dimension. I think they're turning out beautiful. And then just repeat the process on the other 3. See, best off turning it around. Can you imagine them then tucked in behind these gorgeous little flowers? They are going to look amazing on your card. What a difference that makes. Love it. I look at other people's cards where they add loads of stuff and I'm thinking, wow, my brain doesn't tick like that some days. Obviously does today. But I love any stamp set that you can make your own DSP with. I think it's just, and I think my gorgeous friend Catherine Fletcher, she's the same. She's been doing that in group quite a lot. And then when I saw one of her cards the other day, I just like, OMG, get your thoughtful blooms out and get cracking. Absolutely gorgeous. So thank you for the inspiration for that, Catherine. I've been making DSP for a long time, but it just takes a little bit of inspiration from a lovely friend. I'm just going to tuck that in behind. I'm only adding the smallest amount. I can't perfectly, because I've got a dimensional in the centre. I might tuck that one in between, just so it's not hanging up. Oh, look at that. Up, wait there now, and let's finish it off even better. Let's get the Winker Stella on there, or the shimmer pen. That is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see the shimmer. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Adds a bit more dimension. Let's pop some on this one as well. Oh, I love it. Try and keep it so some of it goes around the outside of there as well. I love that. Even if you want, you could snip off that little end. Let me do that actually. I'm clinging everywhere here. Or tinging, should I say, with my little tin. Oh, that's better. Way better. Snip the tip off. Whoops. Perfect. I love that. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's put the pin in there for a bit. Come back to that later. Oh, she said, if I can see. There we go. Add a bit more shimmer on my leaves. Let's give this pen a little prime. Oh, that's better. Oh, flipping heck. Loads come out of that then. That little flower leaf is filled. They look frosted now, those leaves do. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the shimmer on those leaves. And again, we've added a bit more dimension. The cards look even prettier. Oh, love it. So, let's get, I've got every stamp I want, basically, apart from that little leaf. And that little leaf and the striped flower. I just wanted to keep it plain and not too busy. If you know what I mean, not too patterns on flowers. You can add the pattern flower if you want to. I suppose you could stamp it over the top in a different colour as well, but maybe we can try that. But not on this, not today. But I love these sets. I just love them, and I've used the matching dies, which are with this set. Love them. So instead of having purple posy like on here, there and there, I've used Highland Heather. This time I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape because I want to keep the tones all together, you know, so everything comes together that way, if you know what I mean. So I've got half a piece of A4 Whisper White cardstock. You can't beat it for stamping on. It's absolutely gorgeous. So the first colour I'm doing is my green. You'll understand why in a minute when I can get it open. There we go. I've got my cleaning pad at the ready as well because it can be mucky, and I'm going to change my cloth to get a fresh one to clean my stamps at the end as well. Because you know me, I'm very meticulous. So all these leaves are joined together. You could cut them apart, but I thought no, just leave them as they are. And I added one re-ink each time. Two. Look now, if you look, there's that space on the end. There's a space on the end that I'm adding my flower in the centre, but you could also add these tiny little flowers on the end because you've got 3 different sizes. Space them out nice and even, and then just repeat that on 2 extra lines. Because we're going to fill the gaps in. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, I'm going to turn that one around. What happened on that one? Gaynor, you're too far over that way. That's why. I've come too far over on them. Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to notice it because that's nice and clean. Never does it with the green. Right. and you've got the little branches there, and these are the little dots for going over. So fill in, don't go too mental, I'd say, just put a few. Because we've got other things to add as well, so maybe squeeze one in, because this paper is going to get cut in half anyway, so this one, it's going to not have as many as that side, I don't think. Let's see if I can, let's squeeze one in there. Perfect. Maybe spread them out a little bit and fit. I mean, I like the style that I'd put down. So the green's over and done with. Work with one colour at a time, I'd say, as well. So my Highland Heather and my Gorgeous Grape, I'm using a little tiny bit of Gorgeous Highland Heather on those little flowers in there. But the rest, they're mainly for the big flowers that I'm going to cut out. So I mean, you could have had 3 different colours, but I'm just sticking to the one. And then these little dots, literally just, if you line them up, they go over the top. And they look, it's just the sweetest little, ooh, missed completely there. But there are, I suppose you could just decorate something else as well, but I can't even say me peas at the minute. Perfect for making your own DSP. Look at that, just gentle shades of colour. If you want big, bold and bright, then you go ahead. This is entirely your choice. You could do this to a whole sheet. I planned on doing it to a whole sheet, but then I thought, just cut it in half. See how you get on with your first 2 cards, and then see how you get on, and just do it all again on camera. You could perhaps stick to 2 colours, maybe 2 pinks, a pink and blue maybe, or just blues, different shades of blues. So that's that little guy out the way. Now for my main, I'm putting them to one side because I'm using them later. So I'm using my Rococo Rose. Now I love this colour, absolutely love it. And I was thinking, should I stamp off, because sometimes it can be a little bit dark, and it's perfect. It was literally perfect. Oh, I love it. And it does dry a lot paler. But if you can get this as a freebie when you place an order, I think it's one of those that's just going to stay with you forever. You're always going to have beautiful paper. Even if you run out of real designer series paper, you can make your own. Just so pretty. Love it. So, do you know, believe it or not, the Rococo Rose doesn't stain much at all, whereas other colours obviously do. But the Rococo Rose doesn't for some reason, because look, it comes back clean. You know me, girls and boys, I'm a stickler when it comes to, so we got a little star-shaped flower and a tiny little flower there. So I'm moving over to my real red now, and it's going to transform the centres of those flowers. I know it's going to stain me stamps, but I don't care because it'll come off. Look at the difference when you've added one on there. Absolutely cute as a button. Beautiful. Love it. Who doesn't like making their own DSP? You've got a little hole in the centre of the flower. Just aim for the hole in the centre of there and away to go. Perfectly lined up. Beautiful, last one on there. I mean, I didn't, but I suppose you could dot a few of these everywhere. Oh my goodness, look at that. See, now that's what red does, stains. It will come clean eventually. I must admit, I should have ordered another one of these. It'll come good in a minute. So let's put the red away. Now, because I've got the little yellow flower. No, let's do the little yellow flower last. Let's do the little blueberry. These are even smaller flowers. This one's a lot smaller, but it's got a little tiny flower then for the centre. I'll show you in a minute. Look how sweet that is. Whoops, whoops. See, that didn't see it. Think that was going to stick to the. I just think it's absolutely adorable. I mean, look, you could add it on the end of that one. I'm just adding them everywhere, as you can tell. Let's put one in there. And you're never going to get two exactly the same, are you? Maybe I'm going to spread some down here. Perfect. So adorable. I love it. And now I'm going to use my blueberry bushel for that tiny, tiny little flower on the other side. And that's going in the centres of these. So I'm just going to remove that a sec, because I would like to see. Look what it does. How cute is that? Just so adorable. And it doesn't take long, and you produce something absolutely gorgeous. Last one. How stinking cute are they? Blues go more red than the red. That's so cute. Stick that back on there so I know it is. Oh look, that pink is taking a while, so now we need our little flower. So I'm going to remove that from there. I'm gonna pop it on there. I did pull off the sentiment saying thank you, but I thought it was a little bit too small. So let's swap inks and fetch our mango melody in. And just start adding these beautiful little flowers. Just so sweet. fill in the gaps now. How adorable. Oh, it just brings joy. For me, this is just as nice as colouring as creating something this pretty. See, like there at the end of that little, oh, I just love it. Can't go wrong with pretty little cards. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is just so sweet. I love it. There we go. There's that job one done. Look at that. Mango Melody gives me pink. The pink stain. Let's get them both on there. Let them soak. There we go. Now for our little flowers. I'm going to set that to one side just for a moment. I'm going to grab some scraps. And where's my flower gone? That's the big one. And I'm going to do gorgeous grape. That is gorgeous grape in it. Highland heather, sorry. And I want 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I might get away with that now. 4, 5. Oh, do you know what? I might say a skimp, but they come in handy when you've got little scraps like that. I never throw it because it's perfect for things like that. Lovely. It's this one I need again now. Just give that a quick wipe. Perfect. Now in with the gorgeous grape. I'm going to get a bit close this time because I want to line them up perfectly. Oh, look how cute they are. Perfect. So cute. Perfect. Love it. Use our little mini punch. She says, dropping it in. And we're going to pop little mini dimensionals on the back. Ready for later. cute. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And those mini dimensionals sit just right on the back. I suppose you could curl the ends if you wanted as well. Give them a ruching around on your pad. Let's grab some of that vellum again while we're here. Get some more of these beautiful leaves pulled out. So I'm going to cut them off actually without the stem. There we go. Let's just grab another little piece. Another 2 inches. So to make 4 cards, you'll need a strip the length of the vellum, and 4 inches will give you 12 leaves, if not more. So I'm even going to cut, you could cut that down to even less now because I'm not putting the little stem on. Oops, no, again, you were right. So 1, 2, 3. I'm sure I must have had another one there. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. Oh, get loads up there. Perfect. I can go and scraps the bin. So there's our flowers. Let's get the vellum flowers done. Love this bit. Love it. Perfect. So is with that, do you know that plaster on there? It stops me from picking things up properly. That's better. I just think it adds a little something else. Perfect. We've got those, we've got those. Let's pop them to one side. I've got my lovely little machine. 2 pieces of purple posy. And this is cut at 3 inches wide by about 2.5 inches. Labels are at the ready. squeeze that. I just run that through. I mean, you could use the same sentiment and make a whole load of these and put them up for, or they'd make a beautiful present for somebody, wouldn't they? Nice little gift box of 4, maybe 5 or 6 cards ready to give to somebody in a nice little gift box. Absolutely stunning. That's what I might do for this set then. Oh, then I've got this gorgeous ribbon. This is the mini striped ribbon. Love this. So let's cut these down to size. I've got 2 card bases and 2 card fronts. These are 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and these are 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. Now we need to cut down our DSP that we've just made to size. So I love that edge. So I can afford to trim this down to 5 5/8. Perfect. And 3 7/8. Oh, actually we're going to need to go down a little bit further, aren't we? So I'm going to take that down to 5 3/8 and have these at 3 5/8. Let me just check that against there. Yes, because I want to see that cardstock as well. If you wanted a smaller board, I'd have done 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. Got a lovely little strip left over there. Two little 1/2 inch strips there. Or even that little piece there. Look at me. I've got that too long or too short. Oh, 4 1/8. 4 1/8. And there's nothing on that. All Gaynor's sitting on a pants plate. So, on one of them, I might do it on both of them this time. You know the one, that's nice, it's plain and everything, but you know the one with the rounded corners, I think that really does set it off. So I'm going to do it to the both of these. And then opposite corners this time. I love this corner rounder, it's so precise. So glue's coming out. And I'm just gonna glue these down. And this one I popped on dimensionals and then glued this one flat. So I'm going to do this nice border all round. We're going to add our ribbon. Perfect. Perfect. some double-sided tape, flip these two over. I think they would make a wonderful gift set of cards for somebody beautiful. And I'm going to pop one in the centre, roughly. And then I want to keep one towards the bottom. About ½ an inch from the bottom. Perfect. Roughly. Squash them down, just make, oh, my battery's getting a bit low, but I've got a spare one there, so perfect. Keep it on the roll. Judge that. Make sure it's nice and level. Tuck it round the corner and trim off. There's no waste that way. Eyeball it. I mean, I could have added a little knot somewhere on, or a little bow even. Never thought about that till just. So I've got my card bases, which I've just scored and burnished at 4 1/8. And do it both sides. Yeah, a little flatter card then. Ooh. Some dimensionals. I would like to use around the edge first. Come on, off you get. Same with this one. Perfect. Oh my goodness, come off. Why do the edge ones just want to play hard to get? Oh my goodness. There we go, that's got them all. Finally. Right, let's pop these on. Our cards. Loving it. Loving it, loving it. Nice and straight. Stamp those. I'm going to attach them on the inside somewhere because I don't like throwing things like this away, and they're pretty. cute. Oh my goodness. Why not edge the cards off? Cut that little bit off at the end. Perfect. That is so sweet. Another piece here. I might do this the opposite way now. Do this one up the top. This side. Ooh, love it. But yeah, make your own little bits of DSP. I love this idea. It's so sweet. Trim off the end. Pop it in the bin. It's stuck to my finger. There we go, it's gone. There we go. So there's our cards, ready to be dressed. Perfect. Just check my battery. Oh, right. Grapefruit Grove. Gorgeous grape even. And one is going to say, your friendship is a blessing. So it's nice and juiced up. And that's going in the biggest die cut. Just give that a chance to soak in. Lovely. I love that. And then we're going to have I Can't Thank You Enough on the other one. Oh, I'll come back tomorrow. I'm going to make a little gift box for this to go in. And I'll put them up for a prize. You wouldn't want to win some gorgeous little note cards like this. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect. Love it. In fact, perfect. Put my cleaning cloth away. Now it's just a matter of assembling. Oh, there's some more dimensionals on these. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to pop this one down the bottom here, whereas I had that way on the last one. So now that's that way, and then this one is going in the middle. Oh, love them. So flowers and leaves back over at the ready. and around. And I'm going to have one this side and two this side. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't fault them. A little bit of glue. Why won't you go under there? He's gone. So gorgeous. So pretty. Nice beautiful set of 4 cards there. I think anyone would love these. No, I would. Perfection. Absolute perfection. I've got a couple more things to do. Besides popping that away. Grab some rhinestones. Flipping it, that doesn't want to come off. There we go. Just pop them on the centres of each of those flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. Last one. Perfect. The only reason these haven't got card stuck inside is because I cut them to size before I stamped. So prime your little leaves and the flower itself. And we are done. I think they are stunning. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So there we have it, ladies and gents. There are my 4 beautiful homemade DSP. Let's switch that around. 2, let's say I can't thank you enough. And 2, your friendship is a blessing, which is basically the same thing, I think. Can't thank you enough. You are a blessing to me. I think that is absolutely wonderful. What do you reckon, girls? Would you give them a go? I just love this stamp set. I think it's amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. And I've got this and the punch as one of the prizes for the next challenge. So you could be even in with a chance of winning it instead of spending £135 trying to get the punch and the stamp set. I've got them as spares. Absolutely love it. Never get rid of my punches, even though I've got the other one. What do you reckon? Do you like it? I think they are absolutely stunning. I love it. So, thumbs up and share. And if you've not subscribed already, please do. I do tend to post every single day. So, come and see what I make tomorrow. And if you do subscribe, please don't forget the bell. They'll send you notifications that way every single day, and it'll say Stamp with Joy has uploaded a new video. Let's go and watch and play. So, love you all. Till next time. Bye.